Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from Jess Frank Golf Academy at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club here in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Today, the one move that can change your game, and I see it all the time with people when they're swinging, is that they're kind of standing up out of the shot, okay? Topping the ball, not hitting the ball solid. This is the one move that can help you, and we talk about this all the time. We talk about tilting and turning, extending our bodies, but the downswing, the one move, the downswing move, as you come down to the ball, you're going to see how my left shoulder is lowering. I have weight on my left leg here, so weight forward, that's retaining this angle right here in the back and the downswing, and I'm able to hit the ground pretty consistently where I'm looking. So that's the first move on the downswing. So when you go back, I see so many people are like lifting their body too soon. The club is falling behind them, and then they're hitting the ball, or swinging too far out to the right, hitting thin shots, hitting top shots, all that stuff. So today we're going to talk about how to create that. So I like this drill here where I take the club, put it across my shoulders, get into my posture, turn back. My first move down is to keep the left shoulder pointed to the ground. Okay, what this does and what you'll start to feel is that the pressure of my weight is going into my left leg, and that's keeping the angle of my shoulder down to the ground. Okay, which also enables you to hit the ground, which a lot of people struggle with, because a lot of people are trying to scoop the ball up in the, help the ball up in the air, scoop the ball up. Bottom of the swing is too early, and that's definitely an issue. So when I do this, it's much better to make contact when you're hitting down into the ball. So as my left shoulder is coming down, you can see my club head's coming down, and I'm able to hit into the back of the ball, so I can hit the ball solid. Also, what it does is it creates a little better dynamic loft, so you don't hit the ball so high. So you're going to hit the ball more solid, compress the ball more, and the face and the shaft is going to lean more to the left leg. So it's definitely a move in the golf swing that you can practice on. That you take it back. Your first move is to push down into the left leg. You can see how my shoulder is going. My left shoulder's down. My left knee is kind of bent towards the target here. So this is something that you just want to practice on. You can see I'm moving towards the target. I'm not swaying away. I'm not spinning my hips back. This is another issue that I see a lot with people, which this move takes care of. The spin back move compared to moving forward. What I like to feel is that if you imagine standing on a scale, and your left foot is going to increase the amount of weight that shows on the scale. So right here I'm about 50-50, right? So let's say I have 50 pounds on each leg. And on the way down, I want to feel that I'm going to put 100 pounds of pressure into my left leg. Okay, what this also does, it keeps your back to the target longer. Okay, it helps you retain this angle longer. Okay, this angle between your wrist, your shoulder, your arm, your wrist, and the club head, which allows you to hit down into the ball, which allows you to get the hand to the magic spot of the right leg here. Short arc follows, or short arc downswing. Short arc downswing, which allows the hands to be more forward, which allows you to compress the ball and get your arms straight. So again, super slow motions with these movements. So I'll show you down the line here. Take it back. Again, extend, tilt, turn on the backswing. And on the way down, you're going to feel this little shift to the left leg, pressure to the left leg. And you can see my shoulders haven't opened. Okay, a lot of people right away spin the shoulders. The weight goes back, cut across it. So here I'm going to feel that my back is staying to the target longer. Left shoulder is going down to the ground. And you can see when I do this now with the club, I'm going to feel the same motion. And you can see where this club is coming from now. What I talk about in another video is keeping this club head behind you on the way down. So instead of throwing the club away, throwing the club head away, now the club's coming down at a much better angle. Okay? This is really, really important. So now that club's in a great spot to transfer momentum out to the club head. So there's a couple things here that can really help you hit the ball more solid. Also, it'll help with your starting direction, because now as you're coming down, this club is in a swing direction that's from the inside, not over the top, not swinging to the left, from the inside. And when you hit the ball now the ball's going to start more right and curve back to the left. So it's a really good way for you to practice. Again, you can do this without a club too. Even if I put the club down here, I'm going to go ahead, extend, tilt, and turn my body on the backswing. My first move, so you can see my left knee towards the target, my left shoulder down to the ground. I'm not taking the backswing and going and turning back, and my left shoulder going up and behind me. My first move down is this pressure into my left leg, weight forward, hips forward. So you can see this right here. But notice here that I'm not moving my upper body either, because I see a lot of people push their upper body forward. So you can see this back to the target, my head stays centered, my weight's forward with my lower body, but my upper body's still, so I can definitely let the club swing through. So this is a great way to practice here. See, my arms stay up and behind me. I'm not just kind of throwing my arms. So my first move, pressuring into the left leg, and then my arms come down. And the last thing that comes down is the club head. As I swing, I'm going to feel, going to get the wrist in a good spot. So here's my, so now if I look at my arms and hands, he's turning, do it towards the camera now. So you can see the back to the target, the weight goes forward. So a terrific drill to practice and to help you hit the ball more solid, farther, and higher. Have more fun on the course. Because there's so many people out there that just swing all arms. I see it constantly. People are just kind of throwing their arms at the ball without any sequence. Kind of similar to throwing a ball. If I'm going to step, turn, and throw, the last thing to come through is my wrist, right? So I wouldn't throw with the wrist, then turn my body, just out of sequence. So this is something that is going to be extremely helpful for you. And here's a bonus drill that can help you as well. So Ken Venturi talked about this in his book a long time ago. He's talking about paintbrush on the wall. Okay, so this is going to help with the hand. So as the right hand goes back, you're painting you're painting a fence, and then as you're coming through, you're going to throw the paint on the wall in front of you. So it's the same thing here. As my shoulder comes down, I'm throwing the paint on the wall. See, I'm moving forward. I wouldn't throw the paint on the wall going this way. I would be coming forward and throw that paint on the wall. So helps with wrist conditions, helps with lag, helps with power, all that stuff. So we're looking for, we're going to feel the left shoulder down to the ground, and then from there we can throw the paint on the wall. Pretty good shot. You know, not trying to hit the ball hard at all, just working on that motion. Again, do it without a club, do it with the body motion, then get the feeling of the paint on the wall, or like I said, the throwing of the ball. This is going to be extremely helpful for you out there. It's going to be able to hit the ball solid, high, far. Very simple. You know, again, not trying to hit the ball far here. We're just looking to create a dynamic motion that's going to allow you to hit the ball more solid. So hopefully this video really hits home with you. I appreciate it. My name is Jess Frank. I've been teaching this game for over 20 years. Love helping people play better golf and enjoy themselves more on the golf course. If you really like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, share it out with your friends, and appreciate everything, all the support, and we'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Take care.